Taylor Watch.
Welcome back to another episode of Taylor Watch. I'm your host, Kelly Keys, alongside my co-host, Gia Mariano.
Woo!
What's going on, everybody?
Low vibes today, unfortunately. Just sick vibes.
They are low vibes.
Sick vibes.
Yeah, we're both a little bit on the sick train, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Still trucking through. How
Still
about
trucking
us?
through, yeah.
Women are so strong.
I know. Literally.
I say that only because I saw your TikTok being like, you're not like that. You're like a.
Oh, I'm a complete man when it comes to when I get sick. Like I was
I'm
literally
a little like that too.
I was
Sometimes.
like about to call my mom to be like, I'm sick. Like my mom lives in Florida. Like what the fuck is she gonna do about that?
No, of course. My thing is always that I need to let everyone know that I'm not feeling well because I want the sympathy. Like I want people to be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like so I'll tell everyone, regardless of whether or not they can help me. I'll just be like, yeah, not feeling well. My throat really hurts. I'm just so tired. Like I just really I need people to know that I'm not feeling 100. But we're here regardless.
Yep.
We're trucking through because we have to talk about Miss Taylor Allison Swift's 34th birthday, which was, of course, last Wednesday.
Lovely.
December 13th. Happy birthday, girl.
Happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday to our favorite, or second favorite, Sagittarius.
Who's the first favorite? Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, duh. I was kidding.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like Taylor more than I like myself, so she's my number one.
Okay, yes.
Personally. But so.
But I'm right with the star sign, right? Sagittarius?
Yes, okay. 100%, yes. I was just thinking, I was so shocked. I was like, who could be better than Taylor?
Yeah.
Myself.
You, obviously.
But so she had a lovely night out with her friends.
Freaking loved her dress.
Loved her dress. Very Midnights.
So Midnights.
Just so Midnights, right? Like not even a mistake. Yeah. Like that could be Reputation. No, that was a Midnight dress.
It was funny because people were like, oh my God, there's so many signs pointing to like TS11.
No.
And it's like, no, girl, she's just like still in her Midnights era.
She's in Midnights, yeah. And she's been in Midnights, by the way, this whole time. She takes breaks to kind of shine light on the others as they're coming out and stuff, but she's very much still in her Midnights era. We're still hearing Bejeweled every day. Like, she is still being Bejeweled, especially because Travis Kelce lets her be so. And speaking of him, he was not at the birthday party. No. Which I don't think anybody thought. Actually, no, sorry. I'm getting my timeline mixed up. Tuesday the 12th, I saw reports that Travis was throwing Taylor a massive birthday party. Money is no object. Biggest thing in the world. I was like, I'm going to blog about this. And I was like, you know what? No, I'm not, because this seems fucking fake. Yeah. And I'm not going to be tricked again by the fakers. And of course it was fake, because Travis had to be practicing football for his game on Sunday, which Taylor attended, and we will talk about later. Right. So I'm not surprised that he wasn't there. I am not upset that he wasn't there. This man has a job. Yeah. Her birthday was on a Wednesday. That's a tough ask.
Yeah, we're just not used to Taylor dating men with jobs.
Exactly. So obviously he was not there, and that is completely fine. And anybody that was spreading rumors about it is crazy. Mm-hmm. So that's number one. Number two, we do think he may have been there in spirit, because after seeing paparazzi photos of Taylor Swift, Kelly Teller, and Miles Teller, which everybody keeps telling us that it's Keely.
I know.
But I don't believe them, because I thought Taylor say Kelly, but maybe not. So
I don't
Keely
know.
or Kelly, we're not sure. Miles Teller's wife, who we love. Paparazzi photo of the three of them walking down the street, and Taylor is showing her a massive ring on her middle finger, what looks like either opal or moonstone surrounded by emeralds. Yeah. Which, love it, gorgeous,
so
stunning.
Cute, very cool.
The only reason we think Travis may have been there in spirit is because, and this is where things get deep and crazy, and we're handing ourselves over to the conspiracy theorists at this point. Apparently, Travis follows a jeweler in Kansas City that has made a ring that's very similar to that, but with like different color stones. So people seem to think that Travis may have gifted this ring to Taylor. Obviously not an engagement ring of any kind, but he knows that Taylor loves a statement ring. He knows that, she likes to be jeweled. I am under the impression that the middle stone is a moonstone, just because she sings about it. Right. Some guy says my aura is moonstone just because he was high. Midnight's era, etc. And I also think that, I looked up, and emeralds are about like new beginnings and feeling like safe and surrounded by love and whatever. So if you think about it like that, it makes total sense. And another reason which makes me think that Travis got her this ring is because, like I said, one, she's showing it off to her friends. Two, every photo, it was like the center of attention. Yeah. So I hope that that's the case.
Me too.
It's a really good gift, if so.
Very, very cute.
And we
Not really my style.
I would probably wear a ring like that.
I feel like it's Taylor Swift's style for sure.
It's definitely her style. I think I would wear a ring like that. I like a big ring. I have a big like onyx ring that I wear sometimes that's huge like that.
I think it's funny because I feel like every guy getting their girlfriend, like your first birthday with your significant other, like they don't really know exactly what to get you just yet.
Yes.
And I feel like that ring is kind of like, oh, like I'm just gonna get her this really nice. I don't know, you know what I mean?
I'm just gonna get her this big ass ring, like with all the components of something that she would like. And then that goes to the same thing, like whatever the first gift is, like whether Taylor likes that ring or not.
Yeah,
she has to be like showing it off. I do like it though. I think it's beautiful, but it is like look what my boyfriend got me
God,
type
I love
vibes.
It.
Exactly. Like I love this so much. Like look what he got me. So that's obviously all conjecture. We don't know if that's all true.
Yeah.
It just seems it based on the evidence of photos. But our girl Taylor spent the evening at the Box, which I didn't know was still open.
I know. I saw your tweet and I was like,
people were giving me shit, being like, "Are you stupid?" I swear to God, it was closed for a few years, and that it was permanently closed, and that I knew it got bought by someone new, but I had no idea that it reopened. And I'm now thrilled to hear this information because I love the Box.
I've never been
Box girly. I used to go all the time when I first moved to New York because I worked at this like online company that covered different media events, and the majority of those were like fashion week stuff. And there was a time, I want to say 2013, 2014, when if your fashion week party was not, after party was not at the Box, like you were a fucking loser.
Damn.
Like that, it had to be at the Box. And at the time, it was like a mix between like burlesque and Cirque du Soleil. Like that's the vibe. And you go and like, it's bar vibe, but also there's a show going on, and it's a very fun place. And I wonder if it's exactly the same. I have no idea. But everyone was giving me shit like, "Oh, Kelly, what? Are you stupid?" I swear on my life that it was closed. Like, I wanted to go at one point, and on the maps it said permanently closed, and I was devastated at that time.
Yeah, maybe they just did that to like keep it under wraps.
Maybe.
Yeah,
It must have
I've
been.
had a couple friends go in like the past like 2 years, and Alex Earl actually like talks about how she goes to the Box a lot.
Does she?
Like, yeah, which like I thought you're like not supposed to do. Like I thought you're like
no,
not
right.
supposed
It's supposed to be kind of
like
like
of the
right.
Box.
It's supposed to kind of be right. Well, I just blew it up, I guess. But you're right. You're supposed to like. It's supposed to give you the vibe of like a private club, but it's not.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, but whatever. I missed that, and so happy for Taylor for going there because it is super fun. Confirmed. And she had a Momofuku milk bar birthday cake.
Yeah, very funny.
And
very 2012.
Very 2012. Like, she's just living in 2012, 2013.
Yeah.
Like, that is pretty much exactly my birthday in 2013 was, like, a Momofuku cake and the Box. But she even wrote, I think it was in her birthday tweet. I'm not sure exactly which tweet it was. I might even pull it up. Where she said... Like, I am. Hold on, I'm looking. Where did she go off being like I'm a forever millennial woman? Like I'm uber millennial, and like you're gonna have to deal with it.
I don't know.
Oh no, it's here. I had it's when it was on her birthday, and it was to announce the Eras Tour extended version, which is included, or which is now streaming if you rent it. It says, "I had the time of my life fighting dragons with you." Heart emoji. Celebrate 34 with me by watching the Eras Tour extended version, including Long Live with the dragon, the Archer with the Archer emoji, and Wildest Dreams Blue Heart at home. P.S. Troll me all you want about my excessive and literal millennial emoji use, but A, no one's prouder to be millennial, and B, it's my birthday and today I'm exempt with a cake.
Yes.
With a cake. So that's what I was talking about.
No one is prouder to be millennial than
no one
Taylor
is.
Swift.
And you know what? It's encouraging to me because it makes me feel okay to be a millennial.
Right.
Because sometimes, I don't like when people tell me that it's not cool to be a millennial, acting like we're 1,000 years fucking old. Like, if any group of people are more perpetually children than the millennials, show them to me. Because it's us. Like, we're the ones that have been stunted and are stuck and are trying to relive childhood every chance we can because we didn't really have it because there was all kinds of drama growing up. Honestly, like I blame 9/11, not even kidding. I'm not kidding. Like that shook up our lives and we had to be like really adult and worry about terrorism every day.
Honestly,
and now as adults, like sure,
well, that's
we're still learning about it.
Not to like get into a whole other thing, but that's kind of how Gen Z feels too, like with like
I guess
school
so,
shooting and stuff. Like we have
for
to like
for sure.
think. I mean, those stuff happened like when they were 2001, like Columbine was like the first one.
Yeah, for sure. We still had that too.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's funny to me when people
grow up at an early age.
Yes. And I think that's what happened with millennials. And I think that people want quickly to blame millennials and think that they're like lame and using like just like doing lame shit
Yeah.
when the hatred should be directed at generations
Namaste
older
in
than
bed.
us. Yeah. See, but like, no, those people are older than us. Like, they're older. That's like whatever's the generation is above me is the one that shares like quotes and fucking namaste in bed. Like, that's not us. The hate is misdirected. So
What is the one above millennial?
I think it's like Gen X. It's
No.
like the 40-year-olds.
Oh.
Like the mid-40s.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
early to mid-40s, I think, is whatever's above us. And I'll tell you what, because they're the ones that like never really, like, they got to the internet but barely. You know what I mean? And like, we've had the internet, we like test drove the internet for everybody.
That's
so
true.
anyway, I'm going on a tangent about being a millennial, but that is true that I do feel like sometimes I feel like a loser,
Right.
even though I'm not old, and I know that I'm cool for a fact. So thank you to Taylor for reminding us that we don't have to be ashamed to be
She's
millennials,
the leader.
despite how many TikTok fucking losers want to comment on it.
Yes.
It's true. So we're happy for Taylor's birthday celebration, as millennial as it could be, and
bunch of celebrities.
All
Sabrina
the
Carpenter,
Sabrina
Gracie
Carpenter,
Abrams,
all the Haim
Blake
sisters,
Lively.
Blake Lively.
Yeah. I also love. I saw a tweet.
Jack Antonoff, of course.
I saw a tweet about Abigail, and it's funny how she's become like a Beyonce or a whatever, another Madonna. Like, it's just Abigail. Like, I don't know Abigail's last name.
No idea.
And she gets to hang out with all these celebrities and just be known as Abigail. Like,
I have no
idea
what
her last
name is. I
name.
want to say it's like Hatchford or Radford. Does that make sense? Or is that somebody real?
I don't know. Abigail.
No, I'm so incorrect. It's Abigail Anderson.
Oh.
Berard is her married name. She got married.
Okay, Abigail Anderson Berard.
She got married last year, a little over a year ago. Good for her. No, but it is so funny when you think about it, because Taylor obviously she has like friends that she's had for a really long time. I would say her group of friends right now is pretty much the longest group, like consistent group of friends.
Yeah.
Like Blake Lively for sure, there all the time. Haim sisters have been around for a million years.
Yeah.
Selena Gomez for sure been around for a million years.
She wasn't there, was she?
She was they went to dinner like the night before,
right.
just the two of them, which
Maybe
I felt was
something.
interesting. She must have had something to do.
Yeah.
This, of course, comes on the heels of Selena Gomez is dating Benny Blanco, and that's something. I tweeted though that I think they're actually a good couple. Not because not because I think that they totally
they're both
match.
Freaks?
Yeah, I think for real. Like, he's a freak.
Yeah, he's a freak.
And I don't dislike him at all.
No, I went down like a deep dive because I did a blog about when she posted that Instagram of the kissing.
Yeah.
And I was like, he has done and said the weirdest fucking shit.
He's a freak, but he comes from the vein of like, he works with Lil Dicky all the time now. Before that, he's always working with,
he was like best friends with Justin Bieber.
I know. So that is the weirdest part about it. Is that he was legitimately best friends with Justin Bieber. So I do not know what the fuck is up
weird.
there. It's a lot of weird shit.
Yeah.
But regardless, Taylor went out with just Selena the night before her birthday, and Selena brought her a cake to the restaurant. Very cute. And but then I'm trying to think of her other friends. That girl Ashley Avignon. She's been around for a minute.
But like Sabrina Carpenter, Gracie
Zoe
Abrams, they're
Kravitz
new.
was there.
Yeah, Zoe Kravitz, she's been around for a minute.
But she's also still kind of she's on the newer side, I'd say.
Yeah.
I'm sure they've been friends behind the scenes more, but only this year or so we've seen her really popping up in all of her stuff.
I freaking love Gracie Abrams and
Did you see
Sabrina
that video
Carpenter.
of her showing up to the thing?
Yeah, it's so cute. They're like, Gracie, it's this way.
She showed up to the box, and she's wearing like wire headphones and chilling, walking down the street. And looking for the entrance to the box, and the paparazzi had to like show her where it was.
It's very
they were
funny.
like, Gracie, it's over there. And she's like, oh, thanks.
Yeah.
It's like that's exactly what I would do. Like, feeling overwhelmed by the fact there are paparazzi and just like quickly trying to look for the door. And
oh my
get
God,
out
I
of
would
the way.
embarrass myself so much.
So bad. So that was really cute of her.
Yeah, I love her.
And
I really love her and her music.
Yeah, me too. But it seemed like a good time.
Yeah.
I also love that Taylor is posting photos of her and her friends on Instagram again.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like it's been a long time since
Very
she's really done that, and I just love seeing updates.
That freaking Instagram filter. She loves that filter.
I saw
What is that filter?
I saw a video doing it. It's like it's in Facetune.
Oh.
And it's like the blue filter and then something else. I saved it somewhere. I'll send it to you. But
she freaking loves that filter.
She loves that filter.
Yeah.
And you know what? I love that filter too. I wonder if those photos are taken on iPhones or if they're taken on digital cameras, because they look like digital camera photos.
Yeah, they do.
You
They
know?
definitely do.
Because they're just better
quality.
Yeah, they're better quality in the way that they're worse quality. Does that make sense? Like sometimes I feel like the
iPhone
iPhone is too good of quality.
Anthony. was there.
Oh, Anthony, that's right.
Yeah, I forgot. He
love
kind of popped his
him.
head in there.
Love him.
Yeah.
So sweet.
And Gigi.
And Gigi, of course, Gigi. And Gigi's been around for a million years.
Gigi's been around for a minute,
She's been around. Gigi looks fucking awesome, by the way.
Fabulous.
I haven't seen
Her
Gigi in a
hair
while.
is amazing.
Oh my God, she looks amazing.
I know.
I always forget she has a child.
Yeah.
You know?
Kai.
She doesn't seem, she's just so, to me, like, so young and like, beautiful.
I feel like it's way easier for, I feel like I know for a fact that it's so much easier for celebrities to have kids at a young age because they can just have, like, other people take care of them.
Right.
So, like, I feel like she's still able to, that's what I mean. Go out and have fun and enjoy her youth, whereas I feel like if I had a kid right now, like my youth would be over.
No, totally. Like I wouldn't have the energy. Like I would be at home all the time being like, oh no,
I already barely have energy to go out. Like, you know?
Fully.
Yeah.
I have to hype myself up before I like leave the house, even to come to work, let alone like go to a birthday celebration. Yeah. Although it is Taylor, but I do think that she looks amazing. They all look amazing. It looked like a great time.
I need to get if anyone has like the Shein version of that dress, I would love to get that dress for New Year's or something. It's so freaking cute.
Let me look at my
like
girl.
I forget what the name of the brand is. It's like a freaking. It's
it's
like a $3,000 dress. Of course
it is. Yeah. I'm gonna look at her. Oh, let's see. It is Cleo Peppiat. Peppiatt.
Cleo Peppiat.
And it's the Lucina embellished stretch mesh mini dress. And it's $2,000. A quick $2,335.
Yeah.
Combined with the embellished Aquazara embellished bag, $1,200, and then the embellished sandals, another $1,200. So
damn, girl.
And again, like I wonder if Taylor like actually buys all these things, or if she just is like, oh, I want to wear this to my birthday party, you know?
Right.
How does she have room for all the stuff in her apartment?
I feel like most celebrities
tiny
just
New York
rent
apartment.
stuff,
How does she have room for?
Yeah, in my little
in
studio.
Her
yeah. She probably
I get jealous.
They probably just give it to they either just give it to her so they wear and they get promotion, or she borrows it.
I bet anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's been looking so fly lately.
Yeah, beautiful dress.
Love the dress, loved the night. Seemed like a great time.
Yeah.
After that, we have Eras Tour now available to rent.
Yeah,
I rented it. I watched it. Sobbed the entire time. I'm almost glad I didn't see it in the movie theater because I don't know if I would have been able to like be okay. Like I did not expect to be so emotional. Like of course we've been emotional talking about it. We're always emotional. You know, I'm watching it on the grainy TikTok streams. I'm crying and the whole thing. Yeah. But I figured by now I'd be desensitized enough to be able to watch it top to bottom without sobbing the whole time. Like I thought maybe a couple songs would get me. No. Yeah. Like the minute the intro started until the second she takes her bow, I'm streaming tears. Sometimes crying harder than other. So maybe now that it's out of my system, it'll be good. I do wish that we were able to buy it. I think it's crazy that we couldn't buy it.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's only for rent right now. Maybe
I haven't watched it yet. I don't know why I just didn't even think about it.
Oh, I'm sorry, I keep yawning. That's so rude.
No, I know I'm yawning too.
It's like I'm yawning. I've never yawned so much that I am today. It's in my thoughts are. I wonder if it's going to be on streaming eventually.
I feel like
probably like through Amazon. Or something.
Yeah.
So maybe she does want people to buy it because it'll be free soon. But then, you know, we're renting it, but it's still in theaters. I don't know.
I really hope that she does some sort of like documentary or something because I want to know. I want to see more about the behind the scenes stuff. Like
me too. I'm sure there will be, and I'm sure it'll be after the European.
Everything's
tour,
over.
You know?
Yeah, we need to go, bro.
I know. Well, I'm going to Paris.
I know, but we should go together in like Miami or Canada
or
something.
Miami is the goal.
Miami's the goal.
That's where we're really trying to go. Because I feel like that would be a smart thing to do. Yeah. But we'll have to maybe connect with Swifty Dave on that one. Right. And see what kind of strings we can pull. Right. And what kind of, meet and greet we can get involved in. I feel like I am torn sometimes because I have jealousy that I feel like Dave will probably meet Taylor before us. Yeah. Because I feel like, what the fuck. But I also understand, there's enough for all of us. Yeah. And he could be the way in.
No, yeah.
So we
gotta
set
let
aside
him
my jealousy
and be like,
to
maybe
understand.
next time you can take us along.
Exactly.
Yeah. So he just has that status,
That's what I'm saying. He's got that status, and that we don't have. Yeah. And so we need to. That needs to be used to our advantage. Yeah. At this point, and so I think that we'll definitely make it to a show together. We have to because it's crazy we didn't actually go together beforehand. Well, we were going to maybe. No, we were never going to. Anyway.
Yep.
So, excited about the movie. I think that it you know, it translates. It definitely translates the emotion. I do think that in the stadium, it's just the feeling in the stadium and how loud it is and everything is different, of course. But apart from that, I think it holds up. And I think
is it SoFi show, like, or is it just
SoFi show? Which
it's not the 1989 announcement show, is it?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. No. Because she has all different outfits on.
Yeah, okay.
Because she wore all blue that day.
Yeah.
No, it was like the night before that. It was like, I think like because she had 6 nights at SoFi, and I think it might have been like the 3rd night or something like that. But it was, it looks great, and I think that there are a few added elements to it that make it fun. And so I highly suggest, if you are into it and you didn't get to see the show and you can't wait for it to like be free on streaming, which we assume is going to happen, then I say rent it for sure.
Yeah, totally.
It's 3.5 hours though. I think that was part of my thing.
$20,
like, I had some time. I had like 4 hours before I needed to start doing something. I was like, oh, let me just watch this movie right now. And I had to pause it a bunch of times because I couldn't stop crying. But it was a good choice, and I look forward to it being available all the time. I'm gonna watch it with my family over Christmas too.
Oh, nice!
I've told them in advance.
Yeah, you're gonna have to sit down and watch. Oh yeah,
yeah. So we'll be watching Barbie and Aerostar.
Shit, I got it. Maybe I'll watch Barbie with my mom.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be nice.
Yeah.
It's on HBO Max now.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, slag.
That's why we just got the email about it like 2 days ago, and I texted my dad being like, "It's on streaming, so I want my dad to see it."
Yeah.
Because my dad will be like the ultimate test. Like I've been shitting on it, being like, I don't think my dad might talk shit, because I hear, whenever all the Fragile Men were going off about it, I was worried because my dad heard like it's political in some way, and the second he hears that there's like politics or something involved in something, he doesn't want to deal with it and says it's like stupid and pandering and whatever, which is, whatever. But
typical dad shit.
And so I was sad at first, being like, oh no, like this movie means so much to me, and like now my dad's not even gonna like it. But I still am holding true to the fact that he's really gonna like it. So I had texted him about it, and he was like, we'll watch it over Christmas.
Oh,
and I was
nice.
like, yes, okay.
Nice.
So he's open to watching it.
Good.
Thrilled. The healing begins.
Yes.
Barbie,
starts from the inside. Yes.
Starts from the inside.
Yeah.
So so excited about that. But other than that, our girl Taylor, I don't really think much happened over the weekend. She was out and about a little bit. I think she was like walked around the city one time, and then went up to New England, Gillette Stadium, to watch Travis play against the Patriots.
Yep. And she got booed, which was really rude.
I had words with Swiftie Dave on this as well. He was furious at himself for not going.
Right.
I said kind of like the craziest. It's crazy you didn't go.
Yeah.
That's your team, and she's in the building. Like, Gillette's your home turf.
Yeah.
How the fuck
he
did
definitely
would have
met her then.
Yeah, that's what I think. But, and I think that I understand that there's an element of playful competition and fun jabs and like, boo, your team sucks, like whatever. Taylor Swift can transcend that. You don't have to
Yeah,
boo
just because she's dating Travis Kelce, and also
she's dating him, and
Gillette. Seriously,
yeah,
she
dare you?
Made Gillette. Like,
that's what I'm saying. It's also the it's not like the Swifties in the place. They're not booing her. You know what I mean? It's It's the male Patriots fans who are pissed off that Taylor Swift. You know what? John Feidelberg told me. Actually, I'm gonna read it exactly. Because he was up not at the game, but in Boston, I believe. And Martha's Vineyard, he was like, I'm at a bar in Martha's Vineyard, and I just heard the female cook yell, "Ha ha, dumb bitch," from the kitchen when they showed Taylor on screen after that Kelce non-touchdown. And the first thought was you jumping through this window and fighting her, and he like sent like the cook window.
Yeah.
If I was in like a New England bar or something like that, and I heard some woman talking shit about Taylor Swift being on screen, I think I would have like beat the fuck out of them. I think I would have like, so my eyes would have blacked over like a shark.
I experienced
the men, whatever.
This.
Like I want to kill the men, but like.
Yeah, there was girls. I know there was girls on New Jersey Transit over Thanksgiving break talking shit about her, and I tweeted it.
I didn't see that.
And I was literally just like Arthur Fists, because it was 4 girls and just me, and like I'm not gonna like get up and be like,
hey girls, hey girls, it's actually not cool, like that Hillary Duff commercial.
Yeah,
about saying gay.
Yeah.
Hey girls, it's actually not cool to be like.
It's actually not very feminist of you guys to talk shit about Taylor Swift. They'd be like, who the fuck are you? Well, first off, we were in the quiet car, and they were yabbing away, gabbing.
Like, they just love to yap in the quiet car, no matter how many times they're told to shut the hell up.
If me and my girls are gabbing, what's it called? Gabbing? If me and my girls are gabbing, it's fine. If other girls 100%. Are gabbing, it's like, shut the fuck up.
It's like, shut the fuck up, literally shut the fuck up. But also, if me and my girls are gabbing, we're not doing it in the quiet car. I at least have, this is a society.
Have some respect.
This is a society.
Yeah. So I really, in my mind, I got up and just like laid it in them, but I just kind of just kept to myself.
That's fine. But I'm sad. I'm sad to hear that. I'm sad to hear that there are there's still negativity out there coming from the girls.
I know.
But I think that the booing was childish.
It's very childish.
Here's a question for you, Gia. I wrote a blog about this yesterday, about this girl that wore a Taylor Swift jean jacket and a Chiefs hat, and I believe a Travis Kelce jersey underneath. And she was in like one of the sections where she was on the Chiefs side, she says, but there were also Patriots fans around, and they were booing her relentlessly.
Didn't she say that she's a Patriots fan?
And she said that she is a Patriots fan, but they've been bad. And so she only went to this game because Taylor was going to be there. So she wanted to be supportive and be wearing Travis stuff. Here are my thoughts. 1, I believe that she was definitely booed.
Yeah.
2, do I believe it was that bad? No, I don't.
No,
I hate to say that.
People always like exaggerate shit. Like people always talk about like Eagle Stadium, how scared it is, like being out of. Like I brought like my ex-boyfriend to Lincoln Financial, and he's a opposing team's fan, and it was fine. Like as long as you don't make a show of yourself, it's really not a big deal. If you're making a show of yourself,
so I'm wondering if there was a show,
or if she was doing something obnoxious,
maybe some like
I don't want to like put but. Also,
I don't want to be like, I don't believe you.
Crazy move to wear a Travis Kelce jersey when you're a Patriots fan. That's like me wearing a Travis Kelce jersey and being an Eagles fan.
No, that's nuts.
Like that.
I understand the hat. Like if you're wearing, or no, I understand the Taylor Swift jacket the most, obviously. But if you're wearing like a Patriots jersey, maybe you throw on a Chiefs hat in support. Sure, fine. Because I do feel like anybody can wear whatever they want to the stadiums. Like chill out. Like who cares? Everybody's fans. Everybody's having fun. But I do wonder where the line is in booing in someone's face. And so if
just
this
like
girl,
leave the girl alone, like she's just like a girl.
I'm more in the path of like leave her alone regardless. She's just like this little girl walking around. Like she was there with like one friend.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like she was with like
did she go by herself?
She was with like one friend. I think.
Like that's just
it's not like It's not like she's showing up with a horde of people screaming for Taylor Swift's name and like fuck the Patriots, fuck whatever. Like that. None of that was happening. People just need to lighten up. And I think that what people are starting to think, and combined with the booing of Taylor on the screen, is because, it's just another excuse. Like, oh, we get the chance to like boo this woman because we're mad, and it's like I just don't see why. Like,
it's a very salty year for Pats fans because
extremely
they suck.
Salty.
So I think that they're taking it out on people because they stink and they can't take it out on their team.
I agree.
So they take it out on. Everyone else, and they take it out on Taylor. Like, it's not Taylor's fault you guys stink.
That's what I'm saying. Why can they take it out on the team? Like, the Patriots were good for a dynasty, and now they're bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like, get over it. It's time to face the music.
Honestly,
facts. Get mad, scream at Bill Belichick for the first time in your life.
I really wonder what Taylor said when they showed her, because she said something to Britney.
She said something
like, "What am I supposed to do?" or something like that.
Yeah,
like,
something
what do they want me to do? Because they kept her up there for a while.
Right. She's right. Right when they were getting off her, she was like, "What do they how long is this going to go on?" or something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that. I think what she said before, she was like, "I knew this was going to happen," or something. That's what it looked like to me. Regardless, it didn't look great.
I feel like Gillette people have a bias with Taylor. They think like Taylor loves Gillette or something. Like
they do.
The rain shows, and they all thought that they were going to get long live. I don't really know what the lore is behind Taylor Swift and Gillette, but. I don't know.
It was like her first rain show, I want to say.
Yeah, probably.
Because they always are talking about
maybe
the rain
it was like her
shows
first stadium.
Maybe, must have been something. But I don't like the booing. I think everyone needs to chill the fuck out.
No need to boo.
I do think though, like, I mean, show her on the Jumbotron, sure, but like in the middle, wasn't it like it was like at the end of the game?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was like I don't remember.
I would be annoyed like. If I were Taylor, I'd be like, oh, please, like, don't.
Yeah, like, don't show me, like, we're kicking their ass.
Like, right,
yeah.
like, it sucks, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of, so I understand frustrations on all sides, but I don't understand the booing in people's faces. Chill out. It's let's just be normal people.
And when Travis got pushed She stood up,
said, "What the fuck?" yeah, which I loved.
I love that.
when
Very
she gets
funny.
into it.
Yeah.
Love that she's getting into it.
Yeah, and he like barely got pushed too, which is hilarious. He like low-key kind of flopped.
Yeah.
And
He like threw his body on the ground.
What the fuck?
He sold that performance.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And she's teaching him how to put on a show.
Exactly, which we appreciate.
Yeah.
She of course brought Scott Swift. Scott Swift's first game.
Yeah, very cute.
Just he's not an Eagles fan anymore, huh? He's a Chiefs fan now.
I guess so. You got to convert. I mean, listen, when your daughter's dating the number one tight end in the country and you love football, like
you throw the jersey on.
You can't not root for it, you know?
You throw the jersey on, and it's not like they were playing the Eagles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If the Chiefs and the Eagles were playing, whose jersey do you think he would have wore? Or maybe a split jersey.
I feel like he would wear Chiefs. I feel like he's not that diehard of an Eagles fan. Like, I feel like we would know more about, like, Scott Swift being a diehard Eagles fan. Mm-hmm. The only time we've ever gotten mention of Taylor being an Eagles fan confirming was at my Philly show.
At that show.
She was like, she said the Eagles t-shirt is about the team. But, you know, I don't believe her.
I don't believe her either. Because I think that her liking the band, the Eagles, is much more likely.
I don't believe her for sure. I think she said that just to make the Philadelphia fans happy.
Agreed. Or dating a guy that would wear an Eagles t-shirt. Like a because
Eagles
she's
been seen in gear like every once in a blue moon, but I don't know. It's not given bleed green. It's not given
bleed green. Not even close.
No.
So that's, I guess that's just that. But let's see who she brought. Scott Swift. She brought only Alana Haim, or were there multiple?
Yeah, there
Haims
was one.
there?
There was one Haim. There's one Haim. There was one Haim.
Haim sister.
I don't know.
Haim sister.
I don't know the differences.
I don't know either.
SD, Alana.
I think it was Alana. People were saying.
Yeah. Whoever's married.
And Ashley Avignon was there, and I think that was it for her friends. Scott Swift, of course. Scott Swift went over to the suite next to them and delivered extra birthday cake.
Yeah, that was very cute. There was
birthday cake for Taylor, and Scott Swift went over and said, "Oh, hey."
Taylor also made cinnamon rolls.
Oh, did she? I didn't know that.
I don't know. T Swift Eras Tour. That's where I get all my information from.
Oh, that's sweet.
Tweeted that.
Did you see her tipping people, handing out cash?
Yeah, that picture is so funny.
I've never seen Taylor like holding money before. Like
I know.
You know,
she just like has like casual like $400 bills in his money.
Just handing out.
She probably like doesn't even know like if that's a good amount.
No, definitely not.
Just take it.
Like, please, like I would give you $1,000 if I could. Like, you know, random shit. But we love a humble queen. We love a generous queen.
We love a generous queen.
And she did all the above. She was also drinking a High Noon tequila.
Oh,
did you see that?
I saw the picture of them around. I didn't see her hold. Was she
had
holding
one in front. It was right in front of her. It wasn't literally holding it. There was the person next to her had a bunch lined up, and then she had one right in front of her.
Oh,
and I was
love.
Like, ooh. And it was the
good for the brand.
Kind. Good for the brand.
Yeah, I like the vodka ones a bit more because I'm more of a vodka girl. But
I'm a vodka girly as well. But that's why I was so shocked. I was like, oh, who knew? So is Taylor a tequila girly? Who knew? She could be. I've always assumed vodka, but she could be a tequila girl.
She always gave me gin vibes.
Yeah, I thought so too, but she sings about all different kinds.
Yeah.
So you never
Whiskey.
know. Whiskey on ice.
Yeah. My nose is running so bad.
Mine
it's
is
disgusting.
Too, God.
Like, I can't even right now.
I like also can't really breathe. I have like mucus in the back of my throat.
Like, you know when your ears like kind of feel clogged? That's how my ears feel right now.
Yeah,
so I don't know if I'm like
screaming.
Sad pair
today a little bit. I feel like I'm being such a negative bitch too.
I know. We're both yawning. We're sniffling.
I was in a really bad mood when I woke up too. Like it's been a day. Yeah. It's one of those days. I'm trying to think if there was even anything else. I think the game. It
was like pretty low key weekend for sure.
Weekend, especially considering birthday, but we love that. Yeah. That's all fine.
I'm very curious to see what the tea is going to be when it comes to holiday celebrations.
Same.
Because is she going to go to Kansas City? Is he going to come to wherever, Nashville? Where does she, or New York, or
I assume,
where do her parents live? I know they're divorced, but
they live in Nashville. Which can I tell you something? I didn't know that they were actually divorced. I knew they were separated. I knew they had like hard times. Mm-hmm. I didn't know they were actually divorced. And so, do either of them have significant others?
No.
Not even close,
I don't think
right?
so, no.
Okay.
No, none that I've ever seen in the press.
Neither have I. So, that's interesting. Someone pointed out that it's crazy how two people found each other whose parents are both divorced but are like the most amicable divorced parents of all time. Because
wait, Donna the Kelseys are divorced?
Mm-hmm, I didn't know that either. Yeah.
Wow.
Apparently. That's what people were saying.
I didn't know that.
Are the Kelseys divorced? Are Donna Kelce and Ed Kelce still married? No. 12 years ago they got divorced.
Wow.
But the pair remain friends. And no, they've not been any. Donna, at least, has not been part of any relationship made public.
And then Andrea and Scott got divorced in 2011.
Wow, so it's like the same amount of time.
That's crazy.
That's so weird. How weird. Because
wow, I had no idea the Kelseys were divorced. World?
I guess though at that point, like for Donna and Ed.
I guess, yeah, because you always see Donna by herself.
She's always by herself. Yeah. And then Ed pops up like every once in a while.
Yeah, interesting.
And I think that because both of their kids are so famous, I'm sure that obviously takes a toll on the relationship of their own relationship. And I feel like they get divorced, but they're already in this like fame wheel and success wheel for their kids that they have no choice but to just get along. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that is the same for the Kelseys. Like Jason and Travis have both been famous and playing for this entire time.
Yeah.
So it's like they have to set aside the differences and just be there for the kids.
For the children.
And same with Taylor. Like her parents are just like, oh, what? Am I going to not go to all of her tours?
Yeah, totally.
Am I going to not go to whatever?
Yeah.
Of course.
That's crazy. I had no idea that they were divorced.
Yeah. So apparently, or not apparently, factual. Yeah. It's crazy that these two crazy kids got together and both of their parents have like amicable, friendly divorces, which is, you know,
that's good. It's rare.
Unheard of. Yeah, super rare.
Very rare.
So that's exciting. I'm trying to think what else.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it, I think. Yeah. Really, she's just trucking along. You're right. I don't know about the holiday plans. Yes, her mom was in Nashville. I assume her dad probably does too. However, I would think they do the holidays at Holiday House.
Right.
Unless we think Holiday House is summer exclusive. But how lovely would it be to be in the beautiful mansion in Rhode Island at Christmas time? Like,
I know.
How nice.
I always wish that my family celebrated Christmas in Martha's Vineyard.
I think that would be so beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you guys don't. We're always in Florida usually, right?
Yeah. Well, no, we're in New York.
Yeah. Oh, you're in New York this time. New York, yeah. Very nice.
New York Christmas.
A New York Christmas is nice.
Yeah.
I'll be in New Jersey Christmas.
Oh, that's nice. I miss New Jersey Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah, New Jersey Christmas is good.
It's always very homey.
It's very homey. Very homey.
Yeah.
My mom's got all the decorations up.
Lovely.
Oh, speaking of, what are we doing next week it's Christmas next week, so we probably won't see
we won't have an episode next week.
We won't have an episode next week.
The week after though, maybe later we can do like a later in the week cuz I think
maybe we do like a Thursday.
I think I come back to the office on January the 3rd.
I think I do too.
Yeah.
Depending on my flight.
So maybe
back.
like the 4th or something.
Yeah, the 4th. I would say the 4th. You'll hear from us.
Yeah, we can do a Christmas, New Year's recap. New Year's.
And also, Gia, hopefully by then I'll have that rosé that I ordered. That is, by the way, back ordered. Oh. And I ordered it. They said it was great, coming on the way. And then I got a note that was like due to high demand. Oh. Super back ordered. So hopefully we'll be able to spring in the new year with the Gaslight rosé.
Okay.
Gaslighter rosé.
Yeah.
And keep following along with the TikTok and the Instagram because if there's breaking news, we'll be posting there, obviously. Yeah. But the podcast itself will be back first week of January. Subscribe to the YouTube, please. Please. For Christmas as our Christmas present. For Christmas as a Christmas gift. We never ask, which is probably why nobody subscribes. Yeah. But we're asking now.
I know, please.
So please subscribe.
We've been very good this year, and we've been
very good this year.
Yeah.
I think we've been very good this year.
Yeah.
But I think that about wraps it up, Gia.
Yeah, sounds good.
Happy holidays to you guys.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
We can leave the Christmas lights up till January.
Yes. Love you guys.
Love you.